What's up? It's Thursday. It's 2 p.m. on Thursday, and I just left the warehouse. I'm at QT, and first I just gotta do a quick shout out. Like, they got Zions back. They got Cherry Lime. This is like one of my favorite energy drinks of all time. And I actually made a comment to the lady when she was checking me out. I was like, "Oh, I'm just happy you got this back," and she's like, "Oh yeah." So apparently they changed distributors, and now they're getting these delivered directly to their warehouse, and they're storing them in their warehouse. So they changed distributors, which is why there was this big lag where they didn't have any for like the last month. I thought they just went out of business and they stopped carrying them, but they're like, "Oh no, that's like one of our big sellers." I'm like, good, because I love this. Like, it's my anyway. So I got a Zions. I'm very happy. Second thing, I happened to watch a video today because I've been watching a lot of videos about the Osmo Pocket 3, and there was a video about low light. They're talking about the guy was talking about low light, and I was listening to it while I was doing work, so I wasn't really watching what he was doing. But at some point, he said something about the EV and the ISO, and for low light purposes. And just I happened to look as he said something, and I saw him adjust the EV, and I was like, my EV is set to -3, and I don't remember why I did that. Someone recommended, like, out of the box settings. These are the things I recommend. I changed the sharpness, I changed the noise reduction, and I changed the EV. And if I remember correctly, their recommendation was to lower the EV to -3 because they thought the camera was too bright. And like a light bulb went off in my head. I was like, wait a minute, is that why D-Log-M has looked so much darker than normal color profile? Is that because I lowered the EV a year ago and didn't realize that all this time? And now I have to go home and test this because I put it back to 0. We're back at 0 now. We're on D-Log-M. We're at 0 EV. In fact, this is another little hack I just learned. While I'm recording, I can change the EV in real time. So there's negative, or that's plus, sorry. Nope, shit. -3. That's okay. So that is what the camera was set for the last year, right? And then this is normal, which I don't know if you can tell in this. I'm outside, but either way, I changed it to 0. I'm back at 0 now, and so now I'm gonna play around with this a little bit more because I decided to stick with D-Log-M. I like the way it looks overall. There are some instances where normal does look better, but few and far between versus the D-Log-M, which I think looks better all the time. So we're gonna stick with D-Log-M. That's what I've been doing for the last year. I like that. We're gonna stick with that. When it comes to low light, I have to just play the camera a little more to utilize low light. So anyway, that's the other thing. Now we're gonna head to my dad's bar because if you remember, at some point I think I said this, they closed down, they're moving, they're gonna find a new location and relocate the bar. So he's at the last couple of phases of getting things out of there, and one of the things that we have to move is the shuffleboard. And so it's long, it's heavy, and it's gonna require multiple people. So my brother Austin just left to meet him there. I'm gonna go meet him there. Travis had plans on helping, but it was supposed to happen yesterday, and now that it's happening today, he's getting out of it because he's still delivering. So can't really complain because he's still working, and I'm done with my day already. So anyway, yeah. So let's go to the bar. I'm actually kind of eager to see what the place looks like gutted and see what's left. So let's go. Let's do this. Oh, and happy Thursday. Thanks for hanging out with me today.
Through perhaps that trajectory.
Yeah, we were talking earlier today actually about social media and how the word social has changed. Remember when social used to mean like getting together in real life?
Howdy.
Flathead screwdriver? No. You probably want to try that.
Eerie to see this place emptied out. Everything off the walls, the booths. You guys remember that video, the last video I was in here with all the memorabilia on the walls and the liquor. It's crazy too that he put the, you can remember these are all glass fronts with windows and stuff, and he built the wood all around it. I mean, even this right here, right? This was to block the windows. Crazy. The dance floor, the bandstand, obviously the kitchen, multiple renovations. They moved the off-track bedding here. Used to be back in that corner there. Crazy, crazy.
No way they can all.
It's not. So it's not all the way on this.
It's not?
No. At least on that side. See?
Okay, I got you.
Like there's more weight on your side.
Yeah.
Till the wheels go over?
No, till the wheels go where they won't go further.
So, okay, no, I got it. We're gonna lift this end, put a crate right under it.
Yes, apologies. But yeah, but we're in the grant here. So we have to do everything the grants did.
Oh my God, it's 9 o'clock. Where has the day gone? Yeah, well, I mean, as you saw there, I went to my dad's bar to help extra set of hands for my brother and whoever needed it to move the shuffleboard. Why, I don't know, but you know, it is what it is. So we moved the shuffleboard, got it out of the bar. They have a few days left to get the remaining things out and hand over the keys and be done with that location, and then on to the next one. After leaving the bar, I had to go to UPS store to mail off some things, and by the time I got home, I walked in the door and Tiffany and Sierra were heading out to go get pedicures. So Sierra kind of last second kind of threw that at Tiff and said, "Hey, you want to go get a pedicure? There's a new salon nearby, so they wanted to go check that out." So they went and got pedicures. Jacob was here. He was watching The Hateful Eight, I think is what it's called, Quentin Tarantino movie. I had never seen it, and of course it grabbed my attention. I'm a big Tarantino fan. I've never seen it, and so I was in the kitchen kind of slowly preparing dinner while it was on. So it was kind of like taking more time to do dinner while I was watching the movie. It's a lot of dialogue, so I'm like literally just like listening to the conversation because I'm like, I don't know what's going on. But good news is I did figure out what was wrong with my rice yesterday. I just did a quick Google search and come to find out jasmine rice needs less water. So even though the package that the rice came in told me to do a certain amount of water, the search that I did said to use less water. So I did that, and sure enough, my rice was damn near perfect, fluffy, still in its like kernel form, if you will. And so I had another round of my tiki masala on the rice, and it was fantastic. Thoroughly enjoyed it again. And guess what? There's one more serving left, so I'm gonna have that tomorrow for lunch. Yeah, so I had that for dinner. Tiff and Sierra got back from their pedicures, caught up on our day. I feel bad. I didn't really ask Sierra how her day was at the other store. I know she kind of briefly talked about it, but I didn't really get a rundown. I was kind of talking more about Tiffany's day and how it went and how she's doing. Like I said, she wasn't feeling good the last couple of days, so she's kind of back to the swing of things, getting her appetite back and whatnot. And that was it. It was like 8 something. I was like, shit, I still got orders to put in. It's Friday tomorrow, so I've got a lot more orders to put in on my phone that are on me. Thankfully, my brother clears the email queue pretty much every day. So I actually looking at what orders we have in here. We have, I mean, just looking at just a quick glance, we have all the orders that I can think of. Yeah, all our Friday orders are in, so that should be it. I shouldn't have any surprises when I wake up in the morning. We were talking about this yesterday, but I got my 3rd order from that new customer, and it's their biggest one yet. So I'm pretty stoked. We got this new customer. Granted, it was recommended to us, but I was able to go in there and secure the deal. And yeah, looks like we have ourselves a new customer. I'm pretty stoked. Maybe make a point to go there and eat lunch this weekend. Maybe take the kids, since it is a sushi restaurant, and they love sushi. So, but the one thing that I did not get a chance to do tonight that I really needed to was tax prep. Tomorrow's tax day. Tomorrow we're doing our taxes earlier than normal because I have an S corp, and S corp taxes are due in March, and regular taxes are all due in April. And we always book it for April, and I'm always late. I always have to pay a penalty. So last year I specifically told my accountant, like, hey, let's make sure we schedule this in time so I'm not late. And so tomorrow's the day. But I didn't do any prep. So tomorrow, as soon as the trucks are out, and well, actually, I guess as soon as we're done with our second round of shopping, I'm going to sit down and bang out my expenses on the business side. Personal side, there's not so much that we have to do. But on the business side, I definitely have to do all my expenses so that, get those write-offs. The whole point of having a company is the write-offs. So, sorry, other than the stuff at the bar, pretty uneventful day. Honestly, I've been really focused on some other things that have kind of taken me away from, I guess talking to you. But anyway, you guys are great. Comments have been awesome. Honestly, your comments have really motivated me the past few weeks. So keep them coming. I do appreciate it. And tomorrow's Friday. Stoked. Taxes tomorrow night. So no real plans. Taxes I think are at 4:45. So that's usually a 2-hour thing or more. So dinner will probably be on the fly. Probably grab something on the way home for dinner. And then the weekend. And as of right now, I can't think of any plans that we have, but I haven't talked to Tiffany, looked at the calendar, so yeah. It's 9:15. I'm going to go to bed. I still have to shower. Damn it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.